Dobar dan. Ja sam pripremala prezentaciju na engleskom, pa ću se prebaciti na engleski. Hello, my name is Nela Jantol. I will present the preparation of the baseline study for the Ćićarija Regional Park. Ćićarija, it's located in Istria County, and the baseline study was a part of the project, Like is living on the karst edge, and this is the project that focuses on the karst edge area as a series of steep cliffs and limestone slopes where long-term interaction between man and nature has produced peculiar biological, cultural and aesthetic values. The project is running from 2014 to 2020. So, the starting points, the karst edge is characterized by a series of steep rocks and limestone slopes, on which the long-lasting interaction of man and nature has produced peculiar ecological, biological, cultural, aesthetic values, where maintaining this relationship is necessary for conservation of these values. The challenges that we are going to address here is to establish of preconditions for adequate formal protection of future Ćićarija National Park. This is our focus in the baseline study. And also some challenges are improvement of existing and development of joint management plans, development of control programs for most important habitats and species present on both sides of borders, because Ćićarija is on the border with Slovenia, and also enhancement of quality and content of ecological topics in educational systems of the project area. But overall, the main goal is to establish a management mechanism and also an effective monitoring of the Natura 2000 area to reduce pressures on biodiversity conservation. The study is made in a consortium of 3 companies. It's Oikon, it's Avita from Slovenia, and Vodice. The map here shows the spatial plan of Istria County, where you can see that the proposed border of regional park is outlined here in blue, and all in green. These are also protected by the spatial plan. It's botanical reserves. Now I will introduce you to the area of Ćićarija shortly. This is an altitude map. Here you can see that Ćićarija starts from lower altitudes, from around 200 meters above sea level, and then here you can see the steep decline where there are cliffs, really specific cliffs in Ćićarija, and the highest points are in this part. It's Žbernica, and it's around 1,000, above 1,000 meters above sea level. Ćićarija also has a lot of springs and ponds, and it's rich in hydrological components. This photo is showing landscape values. This is above Lanišće. Also a lot of architectural components such as houses, churches, springs, and so on. Oops, did I? Okay. The habitats in Ćićarija. Most of the habitats are forests, so we have broadleaf forests with 40% of coverage, then coniferous and mixed forests. Then we have natural grasslands, around 20% of the area, then followed by transitional woodland and shrub, and around 3% of the area is agricultural land. Population. So Ćićarija is mostly, Lanišće municipality is mostly covering all the major part of the Ćićarija. And from 2011 there were around 330 inhabitants, and this makes it the lowest density per square kilometer in Croatia regarding population density, and the number of inhabitants is decreasing. Cultural heritage. In red points, this is archaeological sites. We also have many sacred objects with blue dots. Biodiversity. So we have a rich biodiversity in Ćićarija. We have 7 biological or botanical reserves with those are grasslands and pastures with protected species, flora species. We also have a lot of ornithofauna, like bubo, the owl. It nests in the cliffs, which are on the southern border of Ćićarija. Then we also have here all of the 3 large carnivores are present in the area as well. Natura 2000 areas. So this is the proposed border of regional park by spatial plan, and there are 5 proposed sites of spatial community interest. This one, Žbevnica, is for grassland, protected area for grassland, and the others are these points. Those are caves, and this one here, Novačka pećina, is locus typicus for Leptodyrus hohenwart. And these are the ones, the botanical reserves. They are protected by special plan, but they are not in ecological network, except the Žbevnica, part of Žbevnica. Mlini. While we were searching the area, also we came across Mlini. It's a place near the border, on the border with Slovenia. It has a nice stream structured place with with the spring. It's also part of the Natura 2000 area. Žbevnica, the highest points in Ćićarija. It's also a big mountain with beautiful grasslands. Županji Vrh. It's located a little outside of the border of the proposed regional park. It's also rich in biodiversity and flora diversity, and when we analyzed the area, we realized that we need to maybe expand the border. So this is what was proposed by the spatial plan, as I already mentioned. We have all the components from the spatial plan and Natura 2000. And when we took all the components from the area in consideration, we expanded the border to include all the Lanišće municipality. So we got this area more, and also this special protected landscape. So the baseline study, the points of this study is to make a description of the area, as well as then to analyze the existing land use and actual condition of the area. We do this also with a lot of stakeholder consultation, and then we can address the zonation. So this is a study that is still in the process. The further step is to make zonations, to make some zones. There are either no-go zones or zones with special management. And thank you for your attention. This is just a fun fact. This last slide and first slide on all of the OECO presentation, this is taken from Ćićarija. Thank you.